Hi, this is Gazer. So as you can see, I got two boxes of KD11. I thought of doing two separate videos, but since they are similar and they release around the same time, I'm just gonna do it together. So let's look at the box first. So compared to the last box that I used, it looks a lot more plain in a good way. It's pretty minimalistic. I really like the font that they used. The box is not glossy, it's a matte finish. So let's start with Peach Jam first. So this is the first colorway that they released in the US. It is pretty bright. It has different panels and bright colors throughout. Mostly pink base with hint of orange and purple. So there's a lot of things going on in this one pair. All the uppers right here. This is a fly knit, I think. Just like the old KD, it feels like that. And then from the front, around the toe box area, it's a little bit more structured compared to the upper part. This part is really stretchy. This part will stretch a lot. And this part, I think this is also a fly knit, but as you can see, they are woven a lot tighter, and this doesn't have much stretch, and this is because they need support here, so you don't want it to be too loose where your feet might be sliding left and right when you are running and cutting. So a little bit more support here, but not much around here. So this area, this is all softer, and on the inside there's a lot of cushions around here, including this part, the inner side. So you can see here, there's quite a bit of support along this line. But around here, there's a little bit more space. So I think that's how the feet will stay down, because there's support here. It kind of locks it in place, so your feet doesn't kind of come out. And if you watch KD play a lot, you know how often he loses his shoes while he's playing. So hopefully this thing will prevent him from losing his shoes while he's playing basketball. And there's a little detail right here with 11. I'm not sure I think this is a plastic piece. And they have like a leatherish fabric right here. And there's embroidery right here. EYBL. It's all stitched on. And I think it's being blocked right here. But I have a feeling this part, it says 3-5 for his jersey number, but it's been covered by this patch right here, or this embroidery right here, so you can't see, but there's this jersey number there. And on the other side, there's perforated swoosh, I think. Yeah. So as you can see, there's a swoosh embroidered, and offset it with another swoosh made with perforation, and triangle right here. Not sure what that stands for. And this is a pretty nice color, nice violet, and pretty loud midsole. I think last year they did a peach jam. It was not a bright color, it was like really dark tone, and this one is a lot better looking than last year's model. So it's all speckled. It's pink base with white and green speckles, and also black speckles. There's like patterns on the midsole. So there's a midsole throughout, and it gets cut off by the toe box area. Piece right here for reinforcement, this part. So this part feels really stiff. This is hard. This is a little bit softer, and this is super soft. And the laces are rope lace, just like the KD10. This might even be thicker than KD10. And I'm not even sure if you really need this. Once you lace it, or once you put it on, it's like a sock type, so you probably don't need this. And for the outsole, it's like semi-translucent outsole. Has like an icy feel to it. And you can see the midsole through. It's pink midsole. And it says something here. KD11 cushioning system, full length Nike Zoom Air, Nike React midsole foam. So I'm assuming this speckled area is the React foam. I'm not sure if you have seen the video for KD11. KD is using this shoes as a basketball and dribbling around. They're showing how bouncy this shoe is. And I did try them on, and I'll be explaining that to you later, was how they fit. And inside, KD's signature was, I don't even know what that says right there. Sorry, it's a little dirty because I tried this one on already. And you can see some of the cushions inside. So there's another support right there, along the ankle area. So it's right around here, this area, where they have support. A lot of the shoes lately, they have the support right here and nothing much around here. So the heel can come out and the ankle part will be supported, I think. I think that's why they are doing it. Curry 5 does the same thing. It has the same system. And for the heel tab, it's this, feels like a plastic. Yeah, so they fuse two fabrics together, or glue them together. So the outer side is like the leatherish fabric. And then they also have this ring with connecting to outside. This is more like a rubber texture. And I think it says 35. So the KD's number right here, engraved in here. Let's see if the other side is the same. So this is the other side. Pretty much the same. Same detail. Okay, same detail on the inside too. They look pretty symmetrical for this pair. Oh, you know what? So some of the small detail difference is this. So on the left side, there's EYBO. And on the right side, there's KD logo. But other than that, I think they are the same. Let's now take a look at the blue pair. So this is the blue pair. It released about a couple days after the Peach Jam. Came out on Tuesday or Wednesday. It was such a weird day for it to release. But I was able to get one before I get to work. It's a lot more Warriors looking than the Peach Jam. So the basic construction are the same. They use same type of knit. So stretchy fabric here, a little bit more stiffer here, and at the tip, it's very stiff. Yep, it's really hard around here. And they also have a fused piece right here for extra stability, as well as here with a little bit of perforation and contrasting swoosh color. And on the heel part, the stability, the support is with this fabric. It's like a leatherish thing, and there's like a little hard piece right here for extra support all along this edge. It's like a plastic piece, and I think they connect them together with this piece. It says 11 right here, and it's in a dark blue, like a navy color, whereas the piece jam, they were like emerald greenish color. And the perforation is a little different on these, and actually this piece is different. It has different type of perforation and also design. It has KD here, and they go in a circle, kind of like the traction that he used, I think from last year. It has similar type of circles, and there's a stitch right here. This is all the same for this model. This is where they combine it together, and this part, this ridge is raised, and it has 3 different textures to it. So like smooth one, feels like flocked feel on this, and yeah, there's 2 textures, so smooth and flocked, and another raised section right here. So 1, 2, and 3. It goes throughout, and this is the midsole with React. I wore the Epic React, and it had a similar type of feel. And I'm a pretty big fan of Epic React, so I'm hoping this will be pretty comfortable. And a little contrasting orange right here, and no dirty there. And just like the Peach Jam, this also has a translucent outsole, so you can see all the cushions inside. Let's say something here. Because this is translucent, it's kind of hard to see, but I think it says Nike React. Nike. Yeah, I think it says Nike React Zoom. Is that the official name? And the outsole is pretty unique. So they have a print inside the midsole. They put a print between midsole and the outsole, so you can see these through. And Curry did something like this with his first Curry 5. He had all numbers, whereas this one is all graphics. I wonder what these graphics are. And same thing goes for the inside too. There's this prints. Let me see if I can take this out. Yeah, I couldn't take it out, but this is how it looks on the right pair, and this is how it looks on the left pair. So they are asymmetrical. And I'm not really sure what it means. And same detail tab right here, KD 35, and rubber on the back, and the outer side is a fabric. Same thing here. And what I really like about this shoes is it's not as long as KD10. KD10 was super long, and I had a really hard time wearing them because if I try to match my width, I have to go really long, and I have to go like size 12 to fit comfortably. But for this one, I was able to grab size 11, which is my true to size. So I do like the fit. I think this will work a lot better for people with wide feet. They are a lot more accommodating, and can't remember if it was KD9 where it had a tiny opening, and I think that one I tried size 12, I couldn't fit them, and I gave up because I looked like a clown was having such a big shoes. But this actually stretched really well, so I'm glad they changed this up so I can wear this a lot more comfortably. And even around here, there's a lot more space that I can work with, or stretch that I can work with, so I don't necessarily have to go up a size. And as you can see here already, it's not as narrow as KD 9 and 10. Overall, they are comfortable. It does feel bouncy, but not too bouncy that you might go off balance. I think it's good amount of cushioning, and the support is pretty well for casual walking and stuff, but I'm not sure if this is good enough for playing basketball. So what I feel right now is this heel part being a little too high for me. So it does hit my feet or my leg a little bit more than what I want it to be. And because of the support right here with the thick knit, it does not have much wiggle room. So if you are into having a really big wiggle space, you might want to go up half size. It's been about 5 minutes since I wore this, and I have no discomfort anywhere except for this heel tab part. And if you are going to wear a low cut socks, this part might actually cut into you, so you want to make sure it goes above this opening to make sure that it doesn't bother you. The lace is kind of short, so I can't really lace them. It's a little too short for me to lace, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this. So for now, I'll give this sneaker 8, just because it's an improvement for me from the previous model. And let's see what I will say in a month. Maybe it'll go up, maybe it'll go down, depending on how it performs. And thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, as well as liking the video. And see you next time.